Why would somebody want some thin insulation versus thicker insulation? What types of applications?
Yeah, so I wanted to go over a little bit today, kind of just cold chain crash course. When you go on Grainger's website and you're looking for something, you might notice that containers have 3/4 inch wall. Then we have containers that are 1.5 inches, as you can see with that wall thickness. Then we have thicker ones. Here is a 2-inch wall, as you can see here. They can all be used for the same thing, but it depends on how long it's being shipped. If your customers are saying that they need to ship something overnight, they're going to want to come and use this 3/4 inch container. It's rated for overnight. Our products are universal. Any customer can use them, but different industries use them differently. This can be shipped with vaccines in them. As long as it's being shipped overnight, it can also be sample boxes. So if you need to send one of your products out as a sample to one of your customers or as a sample to get tested so it can return to you for important lab results, things that need to ship overnight, they're going to ship in this container. When we get into longer transit is when we're getting into the 1.5 inch thick wall. This is anybody that wants to ship their products 2 to 4 business days. You could get it up to 5 if you're using the correct amount of refrigerant. These are more of the day-to-day shippers because a lot of customers, they like a longer transit so that they can save on shipping. So they'll like to do the 2 to 3 days. So this is a shipper for you. It has that 1 inch wall thickness. As long as they're using enough cold packs, then they will be able to utilize this container for shipping their products. Industries that I see using them, like I said, all over the place. Meal delivery kits use these, or vaccines, or even pharmaceuticals. Now we have all of those adaptogen gummy customers. They're going to be using this container as well. Pizza companies, bakeries, government agencies use these. Facilities such as Veterans Affairs, water filtration companies, chemical companies will also use them to ship hazardous materials. So that's where the 1.5 inch wall comes in. Anytime they want to ship it 2 to 4 days, you're going to want something thicker like that 1.5. And then the 2-inch wall containers, these are for all of your customers that are shipping things that need to maintain a colder temperature for longer, or if you're shipping longer distances. If your customer is shipping overseas, I always recommend a thicker walled container such as the 2-inch wall, just because it's going to keep your product colder longer, and the extra insulation wall thickness, it's also going to protect your product during transit better than a thinner walled container, which is important going through customs because things are always getting delayed or going back and forth. Industries that I see using this, it's gonna be your ice cream companies. Ice cream companies need to ship things that stay completely frozen solid, so you're gonna want that 2-inch wall with some dry ice. And then, like I said, anytime you're going overseas, the things I see that our customers are shipping overseas, they are going to be medication, vaccines. Our customers that would like to use the 2-inch walls are customers that anytime they use soldering or reagents, they're going to use a thicker wall container. So anytime you're going longer than 4 days, I would look into this container just because of how thick it is. It's going to keep your product colder longer, and then the extra insulation just adds more protection from damages.
Do you get into any that are thicker than 2-inch at all?
So the thickest that we have is 3-inch. And that one, same thing. Mostly people going overseas, anything that needs to maintain specific temperatures, they're using the thicker walled containers.